everybody, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday because it was the quickest and easiest thing to grab to drive my son to work. Don't judge. Anyways, I'm going to try and do this as quick as I can today. It's my October TBR. We shall see how it goes because I've been having cats jump up left and right this morning, and my daughter's supposed to be home. Whatever. She was at a friend's. So, I'll read I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to read like the main challenge for the Triple RC, and that is the Romance Readers Reading Challenge that I do every month. The link will be down below as well. So, number 1, Happy October Birthday. Read a book published in October, or read a book with a colorful, multicolored cover in honor of October's birthstone, the opal. So I think this is just a companion to Anna and the French Kiss, but it's Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. I couldn't see any like same characters, so I know this is about a girl and a rocker boyfriend, and she's a budding fashion designer. So that's book 1. Drop them down there. Book or challenge 2 is Flower of the Month Marigold. Read a book with a mostly yellow or mostly orange cover, or read a book with an artist or artistic character. They are creative, passionate, and have the drive to succeed. Some of these are just like middle grade, easy to read. And that is The Curse of the Cheese Pyramid by Geronimo Stilton. It's book 2. I discussed this in my last video. I was starting to read these to my son. He didn't really take to them, so I'm just going to continue. And they're just like quick, easy, reads. So this is just Mouse, who is a reporter. And then challenge 3 is Featured Author Challenge, Megan March. Read one book written by Megan March or any author with her first or last name. There's a couple other things. You can also read a book set in Pacific Northwest. You can also read a book with a lawyer in it, or with a character who has changed occupations with no regrets. That one I have on hold. Let's see my holds. And that is Ruthless King by Megan March. That's on 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks hold. Hard to see. But sometimes they come in a lot faster, and there's a cat. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Nope. Anyways, so there's that one. I am for number 4. October is National Seafood Month. Read a book that has a fishy character, suspicious or otherworldly, such as mermaid, selkie. You can also read a book with a character involved in the food industry, or a book with water on the cover. And I went with food industry, and that is book 4 in the Neil Flambe Mysteries, Flambe Capers. And it's Neil Flambe and the Tokyo Treasure by Sylvester. I don't know, Kevin Sylvester. And these are just fun little. He's a 15-year-old chef, world-renowned chef that goes on trips and travels, and it's fun. Challenge 5 is October 2nd is World Smile Day. Read a book that you know will make you smile, or know you will make you happy. You can also read a book that has a person smiling on the cover, or read a book that has a title that starts with S-M-I-L-E or E. Don't forget to smile today. And that one, I am going to be reading Laurel K. Hamilton's Strange Candy, and it is a prequel to the Anita Blake series, and it's just a bunch of short stories. So that one. October 6th, challenge 6 is October. Sorry. October 10th is International Newspaper Carrier Day. Read a book that has someone carrying the news to someone else, be it through the written way, emails, letters, texts, or by speech, phone calls. You can also read a book that has some type of miscommunication, or read a book that has numbers 1 and 0 in their published date. And that one I am going to be, it says less than 4 weeks, but We Shall See. News of the World by Paulette Giles. See, when I chose all these books, they were available. And then, of course, all of a sudden, they're not. So, October 13th is International Skeptics Day. Read a book that you're not sure you're going to like and let us know the outcome. You can also read a book that has a skeptical character, or read a book with a page count that has the numbers 1, 0, or 3. And that one I chose, Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. I didn't think I'd get to it this soon, but we shall see. And this is a continuing story of werewolves that can only change with cold weather. Hi, Apollo. Nope, he's not gonna come. And then October 25th is Punk Rock for a Day. Let's celebrate punk rock by reading a book about musicians. Bonus points if they are rock stars, even more bonus points if they are punk rock stars. You can also read a book that includes the letters P-U-N-K or R-O-C-K in the author's name, book title, or series title. Now, for this one, I was going to read book 4 in the Burke Brothers series by Emma Hart, Dirty Tricks. My library website is saying that it's downloadable, but on my Kobo or Libby, it's not there. So I don't know what is going on, if the license is gone, or I don't know. So I had to choose something really quick, and I just discovered that today. Of course, oh, that didn't do anything. So if I find something smaller, I'll grab it. It's really bugging me now. So my husband's been bugging me to read this book for a long time because his favorite band is Led Zeppelin. He did get to see them, and so he's very happy about that. But it is Hammer of the Gods, the Led Zeppelin saga by Stephen Davis. This is his book. Yeah, it's it's an older book, but 1985. But he loved it. It pretty much goes through their original stint as a band. Number 9, challenge 9 is October 31st. It's Halloween. Read a book with a holiday theme. Bonus points if it's Halloween. You can also read a book of the following genres: mystery, thriller, or suspense. You can also read a book with a costumed person on the cover. And that one I went with, I think this is a middle grade as well. But it's called Trick or Treat by Richie Tankersley Cusick. And I think it's about a boy and his family moving into a haunted house, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was what it was. Now, which one was that one for? Oh, okay. Book 10 is random. It's always random, and it's reader's choice. So I chose The Cinderella Act by Jennifer Lewis. I have the other ones in physical copy, but this is the first one, and it's a Harlequin Desire. Now, I also do Chapters Recommends. I've explained it. But on the Chapters Indigo website, you can earn bonus points, and once you reach a certain amount, you get free money, gift card. So I'm working my way to $100, and I'm up to, I think, 20 now. It'll take a while, but I figured, if I put one book on, there's Apollo. No, come on. If I put one book on a month, it's just a point, but I try and do it daily. There's Apollo. There we go. So at first I was going to read this one, and then it wasn't available, so I chose this one, and then they both came through. So I might read one, I might read both, which is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, book 2 in the P.S. I Love You series. I don't know what it's called. And it's about Laura Jean and writing letters, pretty much saying goodbye to her crushes just as a release, and the letters got mailed. So there's that one. Or Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've never read any Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I hear she's really good. And this is about a girl who joins a band. They have one record together, it's a hit, and then things go bad. And it's through interviews and podcasts, so we shall see. And I also want to read the next in the series, Rita Mae Brown and Sneaky Pie Brown, Catch as Cat Can. I think it's book 8. Could be wrong, in the Mrs. Murphy series. Oh, there is an illustration in it. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, 11. And it's just 2 cats and a dog that help solve mysteries in their little town of Crozet, Virginia. And this last one, I stumbled on this because I wanted a book of short stories for Halloween, and I wanted spooky ones. I love ghosts. I've had experience with a few, so yes, I do believe in them. But the funny thing about this one is about haunted libraries, or bookstores and libraries. It's called Tomes of Terror by Mark Leslie, and it's bookstores and library in Canada, United States, and international. And there's got to be at least 50 to 60 stories in here. So I'll be reading a couple a day. And they do have pictures of the places. Sometimes, not all of them. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this. I haven't read a good short ghost stories. Like, it's nonfiction. So, in high school, I used to read these as fast as I could get my hands on them. And there used to be a book that was like that thick that I used to get all the time. I can't remember it, but I do have a book that is about that big, and it's about that thick, of ghosts. And I haven't read it yet, just because time. And also, can't forget this, that this is September's chapters book that I just started the other day. I haven't really read much in it. I'm hoping to read more tonight. Today is the 30th. But I have to finish my other book first. But that's One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. 5 kids go into detention, 4 come out, 1 dies. And there's a mystery about it. So that is my TBR for October. Let me know what you guys are reading. I haven't seen any announcements for Spookathon. I'm hoping to do that as well if it is running this year. I know Books and Lala is stepping back from her Buzzwordathon readathon, but I don't know about the Spookathon, so we shall see. But yeah, that is October's TBR, and I know I'm looking pretty rough, but I'm having a rough day today, so it is what it is, and I will hopefully see you maybe Friday. Bye.